Hi, I'm Peter Jones, Chartered Surveyor, author and property investor, and I've been part of the progressive community now for about 3 years. I joined the VIP about 3 years ago. I'm now a VIP mentor and I'm one of the lead trainers with Progressive. And I was very privileged a few weeks ago to go to Grand Cayman on the Cayman Retreat. Now if you don't know, the Cayman Retreat is the highest level of mentoring offered by Progressive. And so a group of us who wanted to be mentored went out to Grand Cayman, and we spent about a week with Rob Moore, Mark Homer, Mark Ianson, Paul Preston and Dave Ravenscroft. And Dave Ravenscroft is a successful multimillionaire businessman who lives part-time in Cayman. And we had to do a bit of preparatory work. We had to prepare a business plan, and the mentors looked through that, and we had an intensive mentoring session where they helped us with what we want to achieve and how to achieve it, and it was a fantastic time. Now, why am I telling you this? Well, the point of this is that what happens on Cayman stays in Cayman, or so it should. And it's true that because specific individuals were receiving specific advice, it wouldn't be right to share that specific advice. But some very general points came out which I think would be helpful to everybody who's looking to progress in property or business, or to change their mindset and improve their situation generally, which I think came out of Cayman, and I'd love to share some of those nuggets with you. So, nugget number one, and in fact I've put together a short series of videos to share some of these nuggets. I'm going to call it the Cayman Wisdom. This is Cayman Wisdom number one, and the first bit of advice that came out really is being prepared and ready to grab an opportunity when it comes along. So for example, 3 years ago when I first joined Progressive, I would not have considered going on a Cayman retreat. And the main stumbling block for me would certainly have been cost, because I wouldn't have thought of it in terms of an investment, which is what it undoubtedly is. I'd have been thinking purely about the cost, because the cost was quite substantial. There was the cost of getting to Cayman, there's the cost of staying in Cayman, there's the cost of eating in Cayman. None of these things are cheap, and then of course there's the cost of the mentoring on top, which itself was definitely not cheap. The big difference now though is I can see that that's an investment. It's an investment in myself, and I've realised over the years, to succeed one has to be prepared to invest in one's self. We cannot do this, well we can do stuff on our own, but if we want to do well, if we want to succeed quickly, it's much easier to do it with other people's help. Other people's help can come at a cost, and that's quite right. Yes, we could try and get free advice, but as Rob always says, free advice is worth every penny. The trouble with free advice is, if it's free, we tend not to value it. So to be able to plug into the brains and the mindset and the knowledge and the experience of that team of mentors, it was worth a lot of money. And will it improve my business? Absolutely. Will it help me to get to where I want to go more quickly? Yes, it absolutely will. Has it changed my mindset? Yes, I'm on a journey of improving my mindset when it comes to property and business and investing. All of those things, certainly I'm going to get a massive return back from the investment that I've put into going to Cayman. But 3 years ago I wouldn't have been ready to grab that opportunity. Nowadays I am, and I wouldn't see it now as being a cost, I see it as an investment.